So I recently made a video and it blew up and everyone was triggered by it. Good. I'm glad because it's true. Being fat is good and being skinny is bad. And that is all I have to say about that. Except you're all idiots. And I hope that you all get de-brainwashed and stop glorifying being skinny and start realizing that it's not good to be too skinny. It's just as unhealthy to be too skinny as y'all keep going on about it is to be too fat. And at not one point did I ever promote being morbidly obese. I'm trying to do the opposite of what everybody else has done thus far, which is heavily promote being too skinny and fat shame anyone who's even a little bit chubby. It's wrong. On so many levels, it's wrong. It's like saying starving yourself is good. And there's more anorexic people than there are people trying to get fat. So this is proof it's like everyone else can go on and on and on as much as they like about how all body types are beautiful to me. Like as if I'm the one that's got the problem. Like as if I'm the one who prefers one extreme of a body type to the other or any other and prefers, and everyone's going on about how, like preaching to me or whatever. And it's like, you have no right to preach to me. Not you, who live in a society that fat shame and glorify being too skinny. And it's been done for many, many years, growing up. Although when I was a kid, I didn't even know that people wanted to be this skinny. I didn't know that people wanted to actually show bone. I thought that anorexia was just a condition whereby you were delusional and thought you were fat when you're actually thin, and no matter how much weight you lose, you still see a fat person in the mirror. I didn't realise people actually knew exactly what they were doing and wanted to actually look bony, like walking skeletons. I didn't even know about this until I was a teenager, and even then I wasn't entirely sure. It's actually only recently that I discovered that they actually deliberately were trying to look like Holocaust victims. And it just made me despair. And there seems to be a lot of it going on. There seems to be a lot of anorexics around, and I'm thinking why? And the answer I came up with, that everyone is just glorifying and hating, like the slightest bit of fat, and it's like, nope, that's bad, you shouldn't. It's like someone really skinny, usually in TV programs and stuff, they will eat a cupcake and feel guilty. It's like, you could stand to put on a few pounds. Like in everything, it's like, oh, I can't get fat, I can't eat that because I'll get fat. And it's like, so what if you put on a few pounds? Like, you're already really skinny. Like, so what if you gain a few? But yeah, it's like people shame putting on even the slightest bit of weight. So if you're not stick thin, then you're not beautiful. And it just infuriates me. And it's everything. It's every sitcom. It's every film. Even modern day ones that, should be like realizing it's wrong to fat shame at this point. Because they all go on about how it's not good to shame minorities. It's not good to shame the LGBT people. But yeah, being the slightest bit fat is still bad, even in this day and age. And it's stupid. Like, you all think I'm promoting obesity, but all these people in society are promoting the extreme opposite. The opposite extreme, which is too skinny. And it's still going on today. In fact, there was a brief period of time when they started to promote being a healthy weight. So the middle section, like, borderline chubby. But now it's gone back to glorifying skinny again. All the freaking celebrities are going on about it and showing off how, so they're probably normal size before, but they took off like the last few pounds and ended up being too skinny. And they're deliberately doing it. Yes, a lot of them probably have anorexia, but again, why? Why do the majority of people in media have anorexia? It's because everybody is pressuring them to look like in this picture that you're seeing in front of you. They're being, I don't know, I guess, groomed into it, perhaps. I don't know whether some people say they themselves actually are trying to convince everybody else that being skinny is desirable. Or whether other people are trying to convince them that being skinny is how you are supposed to look. I don't know which it is. Either way, I don't know where they're getting this idea from. But all I can think of is it's because there's so much fat shaming going on. Again, even if you put on the slightest bit of weight, unless you look absolutely rake thin, you are too fat. And it's annoying because it doesn't even make logical sense. Looking skinny makes you look like you are starving to death. Looking fatter, plump, again, not promoting being obese, not promoting being morbidly obese, and promoting being chubby. But being chubby is a sign that you are wealthy and having abundance. You have enough money to be able to afford a lot of food, to be able to look like that. So looking like that should be the thing that should be the desired goal. I don't get it. Like, I don't even get the logic. Like, why do you want to look like you're starving? Why do you want to look like somebody in a struggling area, in a struggling country that can't afford food? Like, just stop it already. Just stop it. Stop promoting unhealthy levels of skinny. If society stops promoting these unrealistic beauty standards and these very, very unhealthy body types, then I will stop promoting, quote, as you guys all think I'm doing, obesity, end quote. It's ridiculous. Just stop it. Just cut it out already.